I'd never thought I'd see the day when I hear one of my best friends, Flo, say that they need a good spanking in a stupid voice. The Railway Series, number 3. James the Red Engine. Dear friends of Edward, Gordon, Henry, and Thomas, thank you for your kind letters. Here is the new book for which you asked. James, who crashed into the story of Thomas the Tank Engine, settles down and becomes a useful engine. We are frightfully nationalized now, I'm afraid to say, but the same engines still work the region. I am glad, too, to tell you that the fat director, who understands our friend's ways, is still in charge, but is now called Fat Controller. I hope you will enjoy this book too. The author.
James at the top hat. James was a new engine who lived at the station at the other end of the line. He had 2 small wheels in front and 6 driving wheels behind. They weren't as big as Gordon's, and they weren't as small as Thomas's.
You're a special mixed traffic engine.
Oh, I know I am.
You'll be able to pull coaches and trucks at some point, I suppose. Maybe, probably. All right. I'm not sure really.
But trucks are not easy things to manage, and on his first day they had pushed him down a hill into a field. He had been ill after the accident, but now he had new brakes and a shiny coat of red paint.
Red? Why the hell is my crew sneezing? Quit sneezing, you're in the cab. James, the red paint will cheer you up after your accident. You were able to pull coaches today, and Edward, the old bastard, shall be helping you.
They went together to find the coaches.
Now be careful with these old bastards, James.
Who are you calling old? I do love trees, grass, grass and fields, fields and trees, grass, fields, trees. Oh, coaches, alright, that's what we're doing. Oh, fuck, sorry.
You're not supposed to get the weed after we've done with our work. Listen.
Oh, right, I've got a good dealer back in Vickerstown, so why the fuck I was moved to Tidmouth, I don't fucking know.
But keep in mind they don't like being bumped. Trucks can be silly and little pains in the ass. They need to get a good spanking, but well, coaches will get you and bite you in the ass if you crash into them.
Oh, I love my ass being beaten.
They took the coaches to the platform and were both coupled in front. The Fat Controller, the Station Master, and some of the boys all came to admire James's shining rods and red paint. James was pleased. He suddenly let off steam. The Topham Hat, the Station Master, and the guard all jumped, and a shower of water fell on the Fat Controller's nice new top hat.
Oh, you fucking bastards, I'm moist.
Oh, fuck,
he needed that shower anyways.
dirty prick.
Just then, the whistle blew, and James thought they had better go. So they went.
Oh, fuck off, quick, go, quick, go, Edward!
Get your red bastard, get back here!
What's the matter, bloody?
Go!
Stop pushing, you red bastard! You're not a red rocket!
Edward did not like starting quickly.
Stop going that fast, we're not an express!
Stop being a slow old fart.
Don't go so fast!
Grumbled the coaches, but James did
Shut
not
the
listen.
fuck up!
He wanted to run away before the Topham Hat could call him back. He didn't even want to stop at the first station. Edward tried hard to stop, but the 2 coaches in front were beyond the platform before they stopped, and they had to go back to let the passengers out.
James, you idiot! You overshot with the sports coaches!
Oh no, fuck! I've done fucked it, Edward! Oh shit!
Lots of people came to look at James, and as no one seemed to know about the Fat Controller's top hat, James felt happier. Presently, they came to the junction where Thomas was waiting with his 2 coaches.
Oh god, it's another blue fuck.
Hello, James. Feeling better? Oh, that's good. Oh, that's my god's whistle. I must go. Sorry, I can't stay. I can't talk to the likes of you. You just embarrass me. Alright, I'll see you around, James. Goodbye.
And he puffed off importantly with his 2 coaches into a tunnel.
What a posh little blue bastard he has become.
What the fuck?
Leaving the junction, they passed the field where James had his accident. The fence was mended, and the cows were back again. James whistled, but they paid no attention. They clattered through Edward's station yard and started to climb the hill beyond.
It's so fucking steep. It's steep. Edward, fucking put your back into it, you lazy prick. Do the work.
It's on me who's shoving something steep up its tender, so quit complaining.
Look,
We'll manage.
Don't judge me for shoving shit up my ass.
The two engines puffed together as they pulled the train up the big hill. They both rested at the next station. Edward told James how Gordon had stuck on the hill, and he had to push him up.
You see, and then that fat bastard got stuck on that incline. You should have seen it.
I heard that good old
Fat
Shut up, sausage.
fucking prick. Fat fucking prick.
James laughed so much that he got hiccups, and surprised an old lady in a black bonnet.
Oh fuck.
She dropped all her parcels, and 3 porters, the station master, and the guard had to run after her, picking them up. James was quiet in the shed that night. He had enjoyed his day, but he was a little afraid of what the fat controller would say about the top hat.
To be honest, it's past now. I don't really give a shit.
James and the bootlace. Next morning, the fat controller spoke severely to James.
If you can't behave, you little bastard, I shall take your red coat away, have you stripped, and then repainted blue.
Oh yeah, fucking try me. I like being stripped.
That's disgusting. I'm leaving.
He was very rough with the coaches as he brought them to the platform.
Come on,
James.
come on, you fucking pricks. I don't have fucking time for your dawdling.
James, we have plenty of time. Come on, calm down, please.
No,
Fuck off.
hurry the fuck up.
And with the coaches squealing and grumbling after him, he snorted into the station. James was cross that morning. The fat controller
I'm
had spoken
cross.
to him, the coaches had dawdled, and worst of all, he had to fetch his own coaches. Oh no! And he puffed and snorted round the front of the train and backed onto it with a rude bump.
Shut the fuck up.
To make James even crosser, he then had to take the coaches to a different platform where no one came near him as he stood there. The fat controller was in his office, the station master was at the other end of the train with the guard, and even the little boy stood a long way off. James felt lonely.
Fucking platform changes. I swear to God, I'm the only fucking train here. Why am I having to change platform? I bet it's fucking Gordon, isn't it? Fat fucker.
He said to himself.
Taking up all the fucking room.
Yes, it is. I'm more important than you communist engines.
I'm not a fucking commie. I'm gay. Yeah, that's
Well,
pretty
why
good,
are you
Gordon.
red then?
And as soon as the gas whistle blew, he started over with a tremendous jerk. Off.
Come on, come on, come on, you fucking lazy shits.
He puffed, and the coaches, squeaking and groaning in protest, clattered over the points onto the open line.
Hurry, hurry, hurry. I can go fast like Gordon. The fat can't even move.
You're going too fast. You're going too fast. The buffet inside of us will kind of explode.
Oh, stop being a wuss. I'm not flying Scotsman in 2023.
They were going so fast that they swayed from side to side. James laughed and tried to go faster, but the coaches wouldn't let him.
No, fuck this. We're stopping now. We're stopping now, you bitch.
They said, and James found himself going slower and slower.
Way up. What the fuck's going on? What the you fucking little slags.
The brakes are on. Hard on. Leak in the pipe, most likely. You've banged the coaches enough to make a leak in nearly anything.
Oh, I do love a good banging. Wait, what?
The guard and the driver got down and looked at the brake pipes all along the train. At last they found a hole where rough treatment had made a joint work loose,
How shall we mend it?
said the guard.
We will do it. With newspapers and a leather bootlace.
That's what she said.
Place.
Well, where the fuck's the bootlace coming from?
A boot.
We haven't one.
I suppose we'll have to ask the passengers. I know, pretty alien, isn't it?
Ugh.
So the guard made everyone get out.
Right.
Fuck out.
Excuse me, ladies and gentlemen. Has anybody got a leather bootlace?
What the fuck are you talking? I am working on this fucking railway all the time, and now that one day I'm a passenger on this line, and something stupid as that happens, that has to be fixed with a bootlace. Are you fucking serious right now?
Greg, it was meant to be your day off. Why the fuck are you here?
I was trying to take a nice holiday on the seaside, and I was taking your train.
If you're going to the seaside, why are you heading to Vickerstown?
He's going to the
This
mainland.
train is going to Vickerstown, not to Wellsworth, not to Brendam. Are you fucking serious? You can't even label your platforms properly.
You work on the railway, you know what trains go where. What do you mean?
Able to quit this fucking company.
You're such a fucking moron. Why does the Topham Hatt continue to let you work with us?
You are what are you talking about? You are the morons who can't handle a train properly. You make a hole in a brake pipe. Seriously, how do you even manage that?
You don't remember that we're still in a work.
You know what it's like to deal with sentient fucking locomotives. Do you have any idea how little control we have over what those stupid fucking things do? And I'm not even the driver, I'm the fucking guard.
I tell you something, mate, you are a fucking pillock, nothing more.
Well, as Little Mick said, you're the man, but I've got the power.
You shut your pig hole, you tosser.
Right, you sir, I see you have a little bootlace there, give it to me?
No, that's my pet snake.
Please give it to me.
No, I won't. It's my leather bootlace.
Then, I'm afraid that this train will just have to stop where it is.
Oh,
Give it the bootlace.
I wanna go home. Give him your fucking bootlace. Fucking
Bootlace. Oh my
If you won't give him your bootlace, we might have to use your fucking intestines.
Exactly.
Go on, put yourself in front of the engine and just get that over. Fucking bit.
Okay, here's my bootlace. Please don't hurt me.
The driver tied a pad of newspapers tightly around the hole, and James was able to pull the train. But he was a sadder and wiser James, and took care never to bump coaches again.
Was I really?
Troublesome trucks. James did not see the Topham Hatt for several days. They left James alone in the shed, and did not even allow him to go out and push coaches and trucks in the yard.
I'm sad. I'm really sad. I'm just in a shed. A poor little boy in a shed. Though I'm not a boy, I'm an engine. What's the fucking point of this again?
The shed.
I don't fucking know anymore.
Where I sit.
Sir! Sir! Sir, can I come out? Yes! Please! I'm desperate over here!
James began to cry.
I might as well just take fucking ecstasy to help me.
Just then, the fat controller came along.
I see you are, somewhat sorry, James.
Yes, sir, of course, sir. I'm evidently sorry, sir. I really want to come out of this fucking shed, sir. You have no idea how boring it is.
Okay, look. I hope now that you will be a better engine. You've given me a lot of trouble. People are laughing and insulting and generally just shitting on my railway. And I don't like that at all.
And why the fuck do you have Gordon and Henry around?
Because I need engines with a...
Yeah, I heard.
That's besides the point. Look, I see you're sorry, so, you know, just... I don't like people discussing my railway negatively.
I'm very sorry, sir. I'm hard, sir. Wait, what?
That's a good engine. I want you to pull some trucks for me. Run along and find them.
So James puffed happily away.
Oh god, it's dirty bastards.
Oh. We want a proper engine, not a red monster.
Look, I'm not a drink, thank you very much. But if I was to be drank, drink me in now. Drink me with all my splendor. I should be a cocktail drink. James the Splendid Cocktail.
James took no notice and started as soon as the guy was ready.
Come on, you sods.
And he pulled the screeching trucks sternly out of the yard. The trucks tried hard to make him give up, but he still kept on. Sometimes their brakes would slip on, and sometimes the axles would run hot. Each time they would have to stop and put the trouble right. And each time James would start again, determined not to let the trucks beat him.
Give up! You give up! You can't pull us! You can't!
Never gonna give you up, never gonna let you down, never gonna run around and desert you. Oh, I like desserts. Not as much as the fat fucking prick. That controller can eat. He's got a fucking appetite.
And slowly but surely, he pulled them along the line.
Look out for trouble, James. We'll go fast and get them up before they know it. Don't let them stop you.
So James went faster, and they were soon halfway up the hill.
I am on speed. I have power.
But it was hard work.
I'm hard. I am speed. I am on ketamine. Will the top ever come?
He
Just
thought,
like me.
when with a sudden jerk, it all became easier.
I've done it! I've fucking done it! I proved you all wrong! You fucking wooden bastards!
But his driver shut off steam.
God, they've done it again. They've done it. We've left our tail behind.
The last 10 trucks were running backwards down the hill. The coupling had snapped. But the guard was brave. Very carefully and cleverly, he made them stop. He got out and walked down the line with his red flag.
Oh, for God's sake, that's why it was fucking easy. Oh, I thought I'd actually fucking done the work. I'm now depressed.
Meanwhile, the guard had stopped Edward, who was pulling 3 coaches.
What? What's the whole... oh, it's that red bastard again. Do you need help?
No. Okay, maybe yes. No. No! I'll do it by my fucking self. Thank you, Edward. You old start. Now fuck off.
Suit yourself. Don't let them fuck you over.
I'll try not to, Dad.
So James got ready. Then with a
Beep, beep.
he was off.
I can do it! I think I can do it!
He
No,
put-
no, no! No, I can do it! I can! Ah, I don't fucking know anymore.
He, he pulled and puffed as hard as he could.
What the hell's wrong with my whistle? Anyways, you're doing good.
Whistled Edward as James slowly struggled up the hill with clouds of smoke and steam pouring from his funnel.
You might better quit smoking though.
I've done. I've made it.
They reached their station safely. James was resting in the yard when Edward puffed up with a cheerful peep peep.
I see you got over the hill without breaking yourself. Well,
need a
that's an
PP.
achievement.
Then, walking toward across the rails, James saw the fat controller.
Oh shit.
So Topham Hatt was smiling.
I was in Edward's specifically 3 coaches. No buffet, disgusting. And
Yeah,
so,
you fat bastard filled out all 3 of them. Do you know how much this costs the company?
no passages, just buffet. Anyway, I saw everything. You've made some of the most pain in the ass, troublesome trucks on the line behave. And after that, I suppose you deserve to keep your special paint.
James Anti-Express. Sometimes Gordon and Henry slept in James's shed, and they would talk of nothing but bootlaces. James would talk about engines who got shut up in tunnels and got stuck on hills, but they wouldn't listen, and went on talking and laughing.
Oh, you talk too much, little James, you know. You've got nothing up in that smoke box of yours there but a far too large mouth. I tell you, a fine, strong engine like me actually has something to talk about, you know. I'm the only engine who could pull the Express. You know, when I'm not there, they need 2 engines. Think of that. Remember when you and Edward pulled it? Yes. It was not only you, that was yourself and Edward, wasn't it?
Wrong? More like fucking old beast.
I've pulled Expresses for years, I tell you. Oh, you shut up and let me have my monologue, James. I've
No.
told you before, you've got a far too large mouth. I've pulled Expresses for years. Never once have I lost my way, no. No, that'd be impossible for me as well. I just realised that'd be the signalman's fault anyway.
Yeah, you fucking...
Lazy
You say I'm
bastards
dumb.
always falling asleep on the job, huh? I seem to know the right line by instinct, I tell you. Then again, I don't need no signalman for that.
Instinct. Instinct my left tender buffer. You fucking retard. Honestly, why? I don't even know what goes on in your smoke box, and you say I'm dumb.
Next Gordon woke James up.
You wake up, James, little James. Wake up, old boy. It's nearly time for the express. It's nearly time for the express. You're fetching the
5 more
coaches,
minutes, please.
Or what else are you doing, Nothing but odd jobs, eh? Oh well, we all have to start somewhere, don't we, I hear you've been a very naughty engine, so I guess you'll have to start very much from the bottom, eh? Run along now and get my coaches and don't be late, will ya?
Gordon, shut the fuck up. Give me 10 more minutes of my beauty sleep, and then I'll go.
10 more minutes? Beauty sleep, a mixed traffic engine like you. Feck off and get my coaches, go on.
You know what, I think I might just fuck off, because I don't want to deal with your fucking ugly mug.
James went to get Gordon's coaches. They were now all shining with lovely new paint. He was careful not to bump them, and they followed him smoothly into the station, singing happily.
Oh, we're going away! We're going away!
For once, I wish I was going with you. I'd love to pull the express and go flying along the main line.
He left them in the station and went back to the yard, just as Gordon, with much noise and blowing of steam, backed onto the train.
You being a pompous twat.
Pompous, you might say. Prestigious, I call it.
The Fat Controller was on the train with other important people.
Oh, for God's sake, not him. I hope they've reinforced the buffet coach.
And there's no stopping chopping.
And as soon as he heard the guard's whistle, Gordon started.
Look at me now, look at me now, look at me now, eh? Ha ha! Look at me, look at me.
God, you can see the suspension going on that coach. The
Pooh,
truth
pooh, pooh, pooh. Goodbye now, little James. See you tomorrow.
Oh, fuck off.
James watched the train disappear around the curve and then went back to work. He pushed some trucks into the proper sidings and went to fetch the coaches for another train.
You know, in future, I'll probably moan about this, but I actually do quite like station pilot duties. The nice, simple work.
He brought the coaches to the platform and was just being uncoupled when he heard a mournful, quiet... And there was Gordon, trying to sail into the station without being noticed.
I hope nobody notices me. Oh God, the indignity of all this.
Said Gordon,
Horrible.
just reciting the narrator.
Oh God, this is rich. Hello, Gordon. Is it tomorrow already?
Oh, it's you, is it?
Did you lose your way?
Well, no. My way was lost for me, you know. I was switched off the main line onto the loop. Anyway, as I told you, little James, signalmen keep falling asleep on the job on this line. I had to go all round and back again. Oh, it's horrible, that was.
Well, you know, Gordon, a really intelligent engine, such as yourself, once said to me that it was instinct that guides an engine's way. Perhaps, Gordon, in your case, it was instinct.
No, you just stop, you big red wanker.
I'll try my best.
Meanwhile, all the passengers hurried to the booking office.
We want our fucking money back, I tell you.
Oh God, it's him again.
I've had a bloody disaster this week.
Everyone was making noise, but the Fat Controller climbed on a trolley and blew the guard's whistle so loudly that they all stopped to look at him. Then he promised them a new train at once.
Right, you, ladies and gentlemen, you shall all receive a new train due to the error in the running of this line.
About time, you fat git.
Listen,
Unfortunately,
I understand that you lot probably don't want Gordon anymore. He's backwards, he's shilly, he's smelly. Sure, he's no longer my favourite. James, will you pull it for us?
Alright, then I suppose so.
So James was coupled on, and everyone got in again.
Do your best, James.
Just then the whistle blew, and he had to run to get in.
Oh, Jesus Christ, they're going to feel my steps down in China.
Come along. See you tomorrow, Gordon.
You're pulling us well. You're pulling us well.
Sang the coaches.
Whoa! Hurry, hurry, hurry! God, I should be saying curry, curry, curry in the Fat Controller's case.
I do like a good vindaloo.
Oh no.
In fact, excuse me, sir, if you'll let me into your buffet car, I know exactly where I shall be for the rest of this train.
Stations and bridges flashed by. The passengers leaned out of the windows and cheered, and they soon reached the terminus. Everyone said thank you to James.
Well done, James. Would you like to pull the express sometimes? In fact, you weren't too fast that I had enough time to finish not just the buffet car, but the second round that they brought out for the rest of the passengers.
I suppose so, sir. Just detach your coach next time. You're a bit heavy for me.
Oh no, James. That would mean I have to sacrifice some buffet, and I'm not doing that.
The next day, when James came by, Gordon was pushing trucks in the yard.
Oh,
Gordon. James, it's you, isn't it? I do like some quiet work for a change, even though my facial expression in the illustration contradicts it. And I can tell you, I'm quite grateful that you are taking the weight, particularly of one particular stout gentleman, off my buffers for a change. And I'm currently teaching these. I'm currently teaching these trucks some manners. I hear you did quite well with those coaches, huh? Don't show them, huh?
I did do quite well, thank you, Gordon. It's just, have you ever had the issue where you've had to take the buffet coach to the works 3 times a day? Because the suspension springs keep getting shot.
Yes, it's been like that for ages. I've tried talking this fat bastard into a diet, but he just won't listen,
Well, maybe you should talk yourself into a diet, you fat fuck.
Yeah, I know.
Finally, I'm not the only one being made fun of for my weight.
Oh, you shut up, you bastard. I can't lose weight, I was built this way.
Shut up, you fat cow.
Excuses.
You just refuse.
James and Gordon are now good friends. James
Are we?
No, we aren't.
Are we? I thought we were going to have this rivalry for the next 3 books.
James sometimes
That's a
takes
lie.
the express to give Gordon a rest. Gordon never talks about bootlaces, and they are both quite agreed on the subject of trucks.
Dirty, foul, smelling bricks.
Just then, the whistle blew, and James thought they bet.
English, Joel, do you speak it?
No.
Spit it out, we'll sort it ourselves.
Who decided the German should be the narrator?
I don't fucking know.
Yes.
Probably. He probably decided that himself.
Franco. I don't know how to read.
I know.
Also, short annotation. I love how Edward and James's face looks exactly the same.
Yeah, true.
Their faces look like they're getting something shoved up their own arses. And they're
I
not
don't know what you mean.
enjoying
They're
it.
just doing the PogChamp face.
Oh no!
Oh dear.
Hold on.
Oh, no.
From this point on, we now have to have like a counter in the top left number of PogChamp faces in the Railway series, because now we're at 3.
Oh no.
Which isn't a lot, but it's weird that we're 3 books in and already have 3 of them.
James is just so kinky.
Yes, James is insanely gay.
I'm a splendid slut, thank you very much. And I won't have any narrators telling me otherwise. Don't judge me, alright, but James...
I'd like to really quickly talk about how Audrey was very most likely homophobic and how we've turned one of his beloved characters that he created completely gay. But I don't think that communists exist yet.
They do.
No promise.
They do, though. It's 1923, of course they
It's
exist.
9:25.
Help!
Is it?
Joel,
Oh, yeah, the
your
crash was-
nerd is showing.
Yeah.
I'm not muted. Shut up.
I said your nerd is showing.
Oh, sorry. okay.
Nerd!
And as soon as the guards whistle blew,
Fucking yes!
shut up.
No,
Nerd! You're a
No, it's
nerd!
because-
You're a fucking loser, mate. You're a fucking loser.
Shut
No.
up. Shut up.
Hold on.
Right, let's
Hold on. It's because he goes, he goes, wait, it's 1923. Of course there's communists. And you, in the most aggressive way possible, go, it's 1925. Like, Joel, your nerd is showing you might want to back down a little bit.
Okay.
Let us be
Yeah.
wrong about some things.
Joel, I'm sorry to say. I'm sorry to say that sometimes you can be a horrible rivet counter, but not in the good way.
Wait, we've got to do the fucking jerk thing again. Otherwise, I ain't moaning.
You can moan later.
Do it, Joel.
Consequently, Ryan started jerking off in front of the PC to make it sound natural.
Oh no! I've already wanked once. I'll wank again.
Oh no.
I might just stop with you. The sun's actually in quite a good place for us to sunbathe. So if you guys all want to get a nice sick tan, then I believe we should just stop here.
We've gone past child friendly a long time ago.
Alright.
We went past child friendly when we dropped the word bastard in the first episode.
We went past child friendly when we said big blue gob.
When we started, we passed child friendly.
Wait a second. Are you saying the guard on Edward's goods train that was banked up by Duck and ran away was a coward for jumping?
Yes.
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 Fuck.
Dum-dum-dum-dum-dum.